Well, my friends, we have made it. We have made it to probably the best event, in my opinion, that I think any racing series has to offer. Today is the day we are going to see the Indianapolis 500 unfold for the 105th time. And what more of a better way for not only myself and many others, including all my good buds, coming together and seeing this race back in person. Oh, it's going to be a damn good time. But more importantly, guys, I am pre-recording this, but this diecast I'm about to show you guys, what more of a perfect way to start off this diecast review with a car that ran at the Indy 500, let's say like many years ago. Let's go 10 years back or so. Today, it's going to be on John Andretti's 2009 Window World Drawing Rival to Racing with Richard Petty Motorsports. Yeah, how about that, guys? A Richard Petty IndyCar. You guys thought you seen weird stuff when it comes to Indy cars, but this one right here was a really cool find. I believe this diecast is actually pretty rare, but heck, you know, still gonna give you guys this nice, beautiful unboxing. But yeah, a lot of NASCAR fans should probably already know who John Andretti is and the iconic 43 of Richard Petty. So what a great crossover this was that John Andretti, I think, ran for 3 years. But we'll get more about this in a second, guys. On the back, there is the rest of, I guess you could say, not really wave, but what you can mostly get. But see right there, I'm not bullshitting. Right there, it says Richard Petty Motorsports. That is freaking cool, man. I believe 2009 was also the same year that John Andretti drove full-time in NASCAR as well, if I'm not mistaken, with the Winter World sponsorship. So how about that? But anyways, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and kick off this diecast with the official unboxing of the John Andretti 2009 Winter World Richard Petty IndyCar. Alrighty, guys, we got this beautiful, bright-looking, not STP car, but this is a Richard Petty Motorsports inspired car driven by the one and only John Andretti. And before I get more into this diecast review, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a nice little tribute to Mr. John Andretti himself, just because, you know, as you guys don't know, if you guys probably have already heard the news about, you know, what happened to, you know, John Andretti, but for anybody who's full up to speed, yeah, we unfortunately, the racing world lost John Andretti, not due to racing incident, but due to, you know, personal health issues. Yeah. At the end of the day, man, cancer absolutely sucks, and they always take the good people. When I heard the news that John Andretti, you know, basically was screwed having stage 4 colon cancer, I mean, you're pretty much screwed after that, which is just so unfortunate, man. You know, John Andretti, he was a recognizable name, but not as, like, I don't know, I would say into the mainstream, like Mario Andretti and, you know, Michael Andretti, seeing what those two guys have accomplished. John Andretti was different. There was always something I liked about John Andretti, and it was just showed how humble and persistent he was. He took a team like Richard Petty Motorsports, who, you know, Richard Petty retired, and they weren't really that much competitive. And we kind of see that to this day. And he was able to get some wins out of these guys. More importantly, him winning that 1999 Martinsville win. That was something, man. That was very special. And little do we know that we would see the 43 car win again with Eric Almirola at Daytona. The point I'm trying to make of this is that this right here is going to be a really cool diecast for me to review, just because this is just when worlds collide right here. You got yourselves two of my favorite things: NASCAR, a NASCAR-based paint scheme, and IndyCar. This is so cool. But now you guys probably wondering, all right, so, you know, this car, you know, as I just said, this was, you know, released in 2009. So this is probably, I think, like the rarest car out of the box, out of the whole set that they have. And this is the only one I see that has the Indy 500 tires, because, you know, this is the only time that he ran this livery at the Indy 500. I mean, he did ran this car for another 2 more years, racing his way into the 2010 and 2011 Indy 500, but that was with Andretti Autosport. But yeah, this car is actually with Dreyer Rival Racing, which, you know, that's mostly an IndyCar team. I mean, but yeah, a lot of people are like, well, why they went to Dreyer Rival Racing? Well, it's because I believe the sponsor Winter World had some, you know, associations with them. They were trying to set up a deal with Andretti Autosport, but it just really fell flat at the last minute. But let me tell you what, man, the camera's not doing its justice. The STP red that day glow, that day glow red that we all know and love from Andy Granatelli. Goodness gracious, that is beautiful. And then you got the petty blue, which, I mean, like I said, the camera is absolutely fooling you guys. The blue is definitely that petty blue that, you know, all you NASCAR fans love. And you got the Andy Granatelli Dayglow red, which is just phenomenal, man. But yeah, there was a lot of drama when it came to you know, the debut of this paint scheme, guys. I mean, but it was pretty cool seeing, you know, Richard Petty, you know, the king of NASCAR, Mr. 7-time, and, you know, 200 wins. I mean, this guy's a fucking legend. It was really cool seeing this. I mean, that is pretty damn cool. You really ever see this case right here, you know, when you get the actual number and the, you know, the actual, you know, colors of, you know, the paint scheme that ran. I love that a lot. And more of a better way, what more of a better way to have, you know, one of his drivers that, you know, what a great reunion that was with John Andretti driving this car. But 2009 was definitely kind of a drama-filled, during the month of May, man. Let me tell you what, that this car and this driver, man, what was stressful enough. I mean, I do remember, if you guys ever want to watch some highlight videos of this, I strongly encourage you guys to just watch at your own cost, because, you know, IndyCar wrecks are just, whew, they are just violent, man. Very violent. But anyways, getting a lot of topic in this video. John Andretti, I remember when he came out to the short shoot, I think during one of the practice sessions, and yeah, spun this thing out, and Graham Rahal nearly got to him, and somehow he did not crash that freaking thing, which I'm still, do you want to talk about a damn good save? I mean, I'm not the biggest Rahal fan. I mean, I've kind of grown used to him now, but like, let me tell you what, man, that move that he made, trying to save that thing from, you know, not crashing into John Andretti's car, that was something else, man. I mean, what a crazy save that was. But yeah, John Andretti, let's just say, when it came to bump day, he was slow. He was very slow, and he was in great, and I mean great danger of missing the 500. And he just kept going, man. That's just what I just like about John Andretti. I mean, especially when you were running on bump day for the Indy 500, man. You just got to be persistent and just, you know, never give up. And he did that, man. He was able to finally qualify his way in. I think he qualified 29th, if I'm not mistaken. So it was just nearly on the bubble. As you guys know, the field of 33, that's how that's set. Nearly on the bubble, man, which was just insane. Just to notice. But look at that, guys. Even the you know, even John Andretti himself, it's also petty blue. That's kind of cool. But look at the nice IndyCar series logo right there. Really nice details, man, that you get from a Hot Wheels diecast. But yeah, he was able to qualify his way in, and he was able to do that again in 2010 and 2011, and then he finally called it quits with racing after 2011. So this is the only time you could ever get this diecast in a 1/64 scale. I understand Greenlight made a 2010 one and a 2011. I don't know. I don't think they made a 2010 one, unless they did. But Hot Wheels also made, I believe, a 1/24 scale version of this. But like I said, these are incredibly hard to find. But I love the nice little added details on this, guys, and they just absolutely nailed this livery. I mean, he didn't really put the best results in this car, but let me tell you what, man, this was just so cool. I mean, the Indy 500 always has some eye-catching paint schemes, and this one right here was pretty cool. I mean, unfortunately, I was not an IndyCar fan at the time, but, you know, if I had asked one of my good buddies, like David Land and such, I think he would tell me just how, I think he would agree just how, you know, eye-catching this thing was. Even though it was slow, but heck, even IndyCars can have some beautiful liveries. That's the term that, you know, us IndyCar fans use when we describe, you know, a so-called paint scheme. But yeah, I mean, this car is literally just littered with all the Winter World. So let's go ahead and play a nice little game. Count how many times you can find the Winter World logo on this car. Even the wording, I guess you can count that too. So, but I just thought this would be an appropriate time to review this car. As who knows, guys, maybe we could probably see it technically. By the logic, we could see another Andretti win the 500 at today's race. It's a long shot, but hey, anything can happen at the Indy 500, man. But yeah, John Andretti, yeah, he didn't really have the best results when it came to Indy 500, but at least he was persistent enough to qualify his way in, especially in this beautiful livery. But feel free to comment below if you guys have anything else to say about this car. I mean, this is definitely a really awesome looking diecast. I'm already Looking forward to review more of these Hot Wheels diecast, man. I'm having a blast reviewing these. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them, even though after today, I mean, the Indy 500 will be ending, but that doesn't mean I will stop doing these IndyCar reviews because you guys are loving them. And speaking of that, next month, 2021 IndyCar diecasts are coming in. So if you guys want more IndyCar content on this channel, subscribe today. But anyways, guys, this has been OBB, the diecast news guy. I just realized that the printing on this thing looks really wonky, but it's not a Lionel car. But I will catch you guys next time on another IndyCar diecast review. As yeah, we are wrapping up this review of the 2009 Richard Petty Motorsports Window World Dry Ryan Bolt Racing Honda, driven by John Andretti. We'll miss you, John, and just what a beautiful livery this is. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time on another diecast review.